The Room by Harold Pinter is a story that invited everybody to open their minds about that nothing is what it looks in a mysterious and unique play. The first draw, we can call it loneliness. This draw can be reflected in how many people can be surrounded by friends, family, boyfriend or girlfriend, but at the same time feel or look so lonely. In many couples, this happens, as in the case of Mr. and Miss Hutt. They are the perfect example for this. Apparently, Mr. and Miss Hutt had been together for a long time, but each one lived in a different world. The husband is absorbed in everything he does, and Miss Hutt answers to herself about any question or suggestion she said or made to Mr. Hutt. The second draw can be called double face. This draw can be reflected in many situations through this story. One of them is how Mr. and Miss Hutt appear to be a calm and pacific couple, who don't look for problems and who always want peace in a quiet environment around them. But through the story, nothing is what it seems to be, and the calm and quiet couple face through the scenes. They had a violent and not so peaceful face as they pretend. They even become the mothers of Mr. Riley in a cruel and violent way. In another situation, we can see how Miss Hutt pretends to be friendly and helpful to Mr. and Miss Sands. This is why a lot of people pretend to be something or someone different of who they really are. In our third draw, we will call it Not Everything is What It Seems. This covers the whole story, and just as we can see in the draws, this has different forms, shapes, pictures in one same picture. This story represents this famous phrase, not everything is what it seems. Sometimes the little characters or anybody in real life turn into different people we will never imagine. Sometimes we cannot see the reality of things as we can see at the beginning of the story. Everything seems to be a simple story of a couple who lives in a house, but then it turns to be in a series of mysteries, lies, falsehoods, and death. Finally, this story involves us in an atmosphere of violence, evil, and fear. The scenes leave us intrigued and with the expectation of the reality of the situation. However, it leaves us a reflection that we should not create a premature concept of each of the characters as well as in real life, since we do not finish knowing people until they are in a difficult situation that compromises their morals.